Hey guys, let's have a look at today's deals. Another 10 games, most of them, if not all of them, awesome, so let's take a look. Sniper 2, 85% off, €4.49. It's basically a first-person shooter, but not really, because you are like a sniper, so you can't just run around Rambo style and kill anyone in point blank. You have to find your spots and shoot them. This one is kind of different. Most of the sniper games were, if not all of them, were from Second World War. This one is like modern spin on that. It's not really good. I think the first one was the best. This one, yeah, it's maybe at this price if you enjoy sniping in other games. This game is basically just around that, just sniping, so you might enjoy it. It's really cheap right now, 85% off, but it's not a fantastic or even a very good game. It's just semi-decent. Yeah. Surgeon Simulator 2013, 66% off, €3.39 or original equivalent. It's kind of a more of a proof of concept, or it was in some of the challenges, I think, like 48 hours to make a game, and it was just fleshed out, literally. Now it includes characters for T-Fantas 2. It's fun when you watch someone, especially if he is drunk, to perform these, I dare to say, operations on unsuspecting people. Yeah, it's funny to see it. It's not as much fun as if you are trying to do it yourself. You just like grab hammer and you have to control your individual fingers to grab it and then smash the bones to make space to rip out the heart, and before he bleeds out you have to just throw another heart inside and you just won. The same with the brain transplant and others. It's funny. It may be funny even for you if you are drunk. It's very funny if you are watching someone doing these ridiculous operations on these poor people. Yeah, if you enjoy this kind of stuff, it's very cheap, so go grab it, but I would stick to the Let's Plays. The Walking Dead, 75% off, which takes it down to €6.24 or regional equivalent. It's very much point and click adventure game, even though it has some quick time events. It's a great game based on the great TV series. It's not directly, it like doesn't lift the story from the TV series. It's a completely separate story. But it's a great game from Telltale Games. They made many like Back to the Future and others. I think this one is the best. It's really, the story is just fantastic. It will grab you and will not let you go until you finish it. There are many hard decisions you must make. You can't basically save everyone around you. You have to pick and choose who you like more or who will help the group more. Fantastic games. All of the parts. There is even a new one, The Walking Dead 400 Days. It's not discounted, so you might want to wait, but it's like a separate part of this series. It was released like in episodes every few months another, but now it's complete, so you can play through the whole game now at once, and trust me, you will. Anno 2070, 50% off, €15 or your regional equivalent. This game is very much like the continuation of Caesar and other games like it from the past. You take care of your little islands or cities, build them up to bigger cities and spread throughout the region, trade and do various other things. It's a great game, great sample of the series. You can buy some of the DLC. It's even more discounted than the game itself. It's not a new game, so I'm really surprised it's just 50% off, but anyway, it's a good deal. You can get the complete edition. It's a little bit cheaper than buying all DLC separately. Yeah, it's a good game if you like building games like, I don't know, SimCity. It's not really SimCity, like the Caesar, Pharaoh and others. You will enjoy it for 15 euros. Yeah, go get it. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, 50% off, 30 euros or your regional equivalent. Yeah, Call of Duty, everyone knows what Call of Duty is. It's a first-person modern military shooter. This is more modern than the other ones. It's like futuristic. It's one of the better ones. It's much better than the Modern Warfare garbage of the late years. This sale is really strange because normally Call of Duty is not discounted right away on Steam or anywhere. It just keeps its price until the next one is out, and even then. So you would see like 50% off 3 years old Call of Duty game, but this one is just half an year old. So it's a decent deal if you like Call of Duty. Good deal. The single player campaign is nice. The multiplayer is still live. Just do not buy the extra stuff. It's not discounted anyway, and it's just map packs and other useless shit. Just if you want it, just buy the main game, and it's a nice deal, better than any deal before on Call of Duty. Chivalry, 75% off, 4 euros 49 or your regional equivalent. It's a online first-person fighting game from medieval times. It's like, you can imagine it's like a medieval Unreal Tournament or Quake. It's really arcadey. There are several other types of the game, like slaughtering peasants or just killing the opposing team in deathmatch. Very funny, or I would say gruesome. The deaths are very bloody and, well, it's awesome. For this price, yeah, go get it. Great game. I think it's better than the competitor, the War of the Roses, which takes itself much more seriously than Chivalry. Good deal, go get it. Darksiders 2, 80% off, nice deal, 10 euros. It's a third-person action game like God of War with RPG elements. It's simple as that. You are playing the Death, one of the fourth riders of Apocalypse. You are using ridiculous weapons and also firearms to combat the various demons. Yeah, great game. The one before that, the first one, is also on sale, 80%. Another fantastic game. Buy them both. If you can buy just one, go get the Darksiders 2. For me, it's the better one of those two. Yeah. And another thing, it looks like the homepage is bugged, and it shows the daily deal timer just like the one for the flash sales, but in reality it's really 48 hours every day, not just 24 hours. So I apologize, but the Steam is somehow bugged and shows at different times in different places. But You have more than a day to buy this game, but buy it right away, it's great. Also buy the season pass, it's like super cheap, and you get all the DLC for it, so yeah, go get it, great game. Fez, 50% off, €4.99, or a regional equivalent. Fez is a puzzle game. You are like this 2D guy that is thrown into 3D world or semi 3D world. You have to shift the plane in which you see the world, so you have like 4 views of every room. You have to find the little cubelets to complete the whole cubes to continue through the worlds and save it at the end, because the super cube was like destroyed and you are trying to fix it. There are various secrets and hidden places. There's even an alphabet for the game which you have to figure out and use to solve some of the puzzles, some of the deeper puzzles. It's a great game. It was released like years ago on the consoles. It's brand new on PC. I've seen some reports of the bugs. I personally didn't have any problem, but you may watch out for those. Great game for €5. Good deal, go get it. FTL, Faster Than Light, 75% off, €2.49, or a regional equivalent. It's basically a roguelike space simulation game. You are like a Captain Picard or Kirk, issuing orders what to do with the other ship. You can communicate with them, destroy them, or run away. You have to manage your resources, so you can shoot your guns or use your shields, put out fires, or fight the boarding parties. Very nice game. I had a few issues. If you are unlucky, because the game is generated, you might not get the necessary gear, and you are basically pre-screwed, and you can be as good as it gets, but you will not defeat the final boss. And as with any roguelike game, when you die, you have to start all over again. Like in, for example, the Don't Starve, various like feats grant you new ships with different layouts, with different starting crew and weapons. It's a very nice game, awesome game. You can really just play it for a few minutes at a time. For this price, yeah, go get it, no brainer. Just Cause 2, 80% off, €3, or your regional equivalent. It's a third-person game, action game at that, very action game. You have like this hook, you can grab everything with it and pull yourself to it, or pull the stuff to yourself. It's like the gimmick of this game. You can use it with the parachute to basically fly all over the game. You just shoot to the ground and grab, and it will propel you forward, and yeah, that's basically it. The shooting and other stuff it's not well as good. This mechanic alone, it just makes it pure fun. You can like hook 2 cars together and they will just collide and explode, or you can hook a car to the ground and it will flip like in movie. Yeah, it's great. It's also an open world game. You have this whole huge island just for your pleasure. You take over the bases, a little bit like in Far Cry 3. Here you just destroy everything to progress. Great game, many guns, even more vehicles. It's very much like GTA in this respect. You can grab anything. The action scenes are funny. You can ride the cars, jump from to another. You can pull up to the helicopter and kick the pilot out and pilot the helicopter. Yeah, it's really funny, great, awesome game. Easily the best one today. Although the truth is, it's again just like the Walking Dead. This was discounted so many times that I can't believe you don't already have it. But if you do not have it, yeah, out of all the games today, just grab this one. It's great, pure fun, tens of hours of fun. Yeah, go get it.